Hi guys, welcome to episode 9 of our Congress series. Today, obviously, we're going to talk about the 9th Congress, which was in session from 1805 to 1807. So yeah, sorry if I look to that side of the screen a lot. It's because that's where I have my laptop where I have all my information. Because it's kind of hard to record and read off the information off my iPad. So that's why I read stuff off my Chromebook or laptop or whatever you want to call it. Let's just put it right here on my lap. So there were 2 sessions and a special one that happened during this Congress. In the House, we have 142 members of the House. Remember, it's the lower house. The Speaker is Nathaniel Macune, who is a Democratic Republican. Speaking of which, the Democratic Republicans have 113 seats, and the Federalists have 28. And there's 1 vacancy. Yeah, 1. For the Senate, there are 34. The President of the Senate, remember, once again, like we've always been saying, the Vice President of the United States is always the President of the Senate. It is George Clinton, who was a Democratic Republican. President pro tempore. I know we never talked about it, or at least brought it up, but I will for this week's episodes, that the President pro tempore is technically the 4th most powerful person in our government. Basically, let's put it like this. If the President, Vice President, and Speaker of the House dies, the President pro tempore would be next in line for President. And then from there, it would be the entire presidential cabinet, which is all complicated, and yeah, we don't have time to get into that. Anyways, the President pro tempore is Samuel Smith, who was also a Democratic Republican. Which, there are 27 Democratic Republicans and 7 Federalists. Alright. And the fact about that happened during this Congress, or at least an event that went on in America during this time, the Lewis and Clark expedition ends by returning to St. Louis, or St. Louis, or whatever. I don't know which one to professionally call it. I've heard St. Louis, I heard St. Louis, so I don't know. Take your pick. For those of you that are not from my state, you're probably wondering, what flag is this, Trevor? Well, that is the state of Ohio flag, because, well, if you look very closely, there are 17 stars on the flag. And why? Because Ohio became the 17th state. Yep. Yeah. What does everything of the flag mean? Well, I will tell you in another video. It'll be a filler video one day soon. But it will happen. Same thing with the flag right over there. What flag is that? Tune in and find out on a later day. And also on a later day, thanks for watching, and we'll see you all tomorrow for the 10th Congress. This one's going to be a hoot and a holler. Stay cool, stay tuned.